mağlubiyetlerinden sonra nasıl bir geri dönüş yapıyor olacaklar?
Çünkü Kolombiya maçı biraz tek taraflı denilebilecek bir maçtı. Ama Güney Afrika belki daha dişimize yakın bir rakip olabilir.
İngilizce görüşümde. Birimiz İngilizce, birimizin Türkçe yapalım bence.
Bence İngilizcenin arada bir Türkçe lafı çıkartılıyor. Çoğunun İngiliz değil diyorlar ama.
Olur.
Çünkü sırasının kendisi ya. Ama Türkçesinden de Mert Doğan ben istiyorum.
Doğru.
O sayfayı biz alamayız abi.
Tamam, evet. Hadi tamam, gel. Given the statistics, Turkey seems to have the upper hand, but we can never be so sure of what the outcome will be.
And the match has started.
Good start from Turkey.
A nice left side attack from Turkey.
Right side, oğlum bu. That was fast.
Yeah. It's a goal.
That should dampen the South Africans' morale.
Yeah, it was so fast, we couldn't even react on it.
And here they go again. Turkey gets the head start again. Stumbles, but manages to get it to the wall. Nice reverse from South Africa, but it's a foul.
I believe it's an obstruction.
I'm not sure. Stick infringement. So someone hit the stick before the puck. And South Africa is using it. Now they're at the offensive.
They might use this fall to put pressure on Turkey and tie the match.
Diving straight into them won't do. Nice reverse from South Africa. Oh, Turkey is keeping up the pressure. Nice pressure from Turkey.
With a strong push.
And it's a foul again. Another stick infringement.
And there is one player out from Turkey for 1 minute. There might be an team warning for stick infringement or a player warning. Oh, South Africa managed to push through the pack there.
South Africa had a good start. They're not letting the puck get to the corner. Yep. It seems they'd do anything but let the puck get to the corner.
A good
pass. That could be a goal.
It's dangerous.
Oh! That was clean.
Nice flick and nice sprint.
Yep.
In 10 seconds, Turkey will be 6th player again. This might change the tide of the game.
And here they go once again. South Africa must be hyped after that goal. Let's see if they keep the momentum up. South Africa got the head start this time. But Turkey got them close to the wall. Turkey seems mad. Good pressure from both sides. And another foul. And it's South Africa using it. And it's a foul of free arm. Basically, someone used their free arm to block or push someone. A good start. They got it to the other wall. Nice reverse.
Oh, bad dummy.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pushes through. This might be dangerous for South Africa.
That was a close goal, but
They
I
hit
think
it
that
from
will be a
the rim.
goal.
Yeah.
And that's a goal. Turkey isn't taking this match lightly, that's for sure. The bleachers are going wild for them right now.
Stands are hyped up as always. South African team got a timeout.
And the bleachers are hyped. And here they go once again. Turkey's got a early head on, but Africa caught it well. Couldn't reverse in time. Turkey's pressuring.
Oh,
The good pressure from Turkey. South Africa is crumbling under it. It seems their only hope is turning into the corner. If no, this could be a goal.
oh, this is dangerous. This is a goal.
And it's a clean goal again. Turkey is biting and not letting go of them.
Turkey is using the South Africa's reverse habits to their advantage. Goal from Begum.
Begum çabuk. Begum quick.
Indeed is.
Oh, nice lunge from South Africa. Good reverse. But Turkey was waiting for it. Oh, Turkey's lunging. Turkey's going well. Turkey is not letting the other team pass by, that's for sure. They're pushing through. But Africa impaled through them.
South Africa been on the defensive side for far too long. They should do something about it.
Yes, but they must do something drastic if they want to get out of this.
I mean, this is looking good.
That's a good lunge. That's a good lunge.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good drive. No, they're still going.
yeah.
That might be a goal.
This might be a goal.
Oh!
Spectacular goal. Oh, they saved it. No, it's a goal.
Was that a goal?
Yes, it's a goal. A great goal from South Africa team.
That was outstanding. Let's see if Turkey will let them pass by with it. Okay, Africa got the start this time. But Turkey hit hard. But South Africa is not letting them go easily. Good drive from South Africa, but it's a foul. And it's a referee timeout.
Close match so far.
Yep. Any team could emerge victorious. We can't assume anything right now.
These are the matches that are fun to watch.
Thrilling. Keeps you on the edge. And Turkey's center was waiting. And that gave them a really good head start.
Oh, it's close to the goal line.
They are backed into the corner again. And Turkey, the whole team is under the water right now. It's now or never for both of them. Turkey keeps getting it out of the corner.
South Africa. Oh, there's a foul.
Again. In such a chaos, of course, there's out to be some fouls. And it's Turkey using it again.
It's a dangerous place.
With the same strategy, they could get a really good head on.
A flick to the middle, but South Africa managed to deflect that to the corner. And another foul.
That could be a dangerous flick. And it's South Africa using. Now it's their turn to attack. Let's see what they'll do. Will they close it to the wall or change lanes with a drastic reverse? And they chose to play it safe. Good pressure from both sides, but Turkey seems to be annihilating right now. Ooh.
Good work.
And another foul? No. Good.
That
could be a goal. And that is a goal. A clean goal from Turkey.
No, it's not a goal.
It's not a goal?
It's a foul, yeah. South Africa using it. They're not bad glowing.
Could be. Oh, it wasn't.
A sick infringement.
Let's see if South Africa changes tactics this time. And they did. They are changing lanes.
And reverse.
Oh, and Turkey caught it. That was a risky move, and they were getting severely punished for it.
It's a dangerous place to be for South Africa.
Yes. That could be a goal. Okay, good. South Africa saved it. This is really tense. And another foul. And it's South Africa using again. Turkey's getting frustrated. Let's see if they... Okay, they're not taking any risks again. They already saw what could have happened.
Yeah, last fall wasn't work for them.
Yes. Now we're out for the chaos again. Surely a foul could emerge from that.
And Turkey is using it.
Oh, it was a gloving. And yes, Turkey's using it this time.
And I believe there's a player warning for gloving on the South African team.
Could be. Let's see how Turkey does this time. Okay, good start. I'd say it was a risky pass because of this. South Africa doesn't want Turkey in their goal, that's for sure. And they're back into the corner.
And there's 1 minute left in the clock for the first
Half.
half.
South Africa did a good reverse, but there wasn't anyone to receive it. They seem to be stuck in the corner. Turkey is not letting them go easily. They want fight. They want to go continue from the wall.
And they look really good on the wall too.
Yep. South Africa wants the puck on the wall, and Turkey is giving it.
Pushes the pack through the goal. South Africa.
Good reverse from Turkey. That could be a goal.
Dangerous.
And that might be a goal. Oh no, it's a foul. It's not. It's a foul, isn't it?
No, there's a foul. Turkey is pushing through the last seconds.
Last 20 seconds. Okay. Now it's a foul. And South Africa is using it. It means there won't be any goals this halftime. And before they even manage to touch the puck, it's already over. The score is pretty close for both teams. They're both unrelenting, not letting the other one score. But only one will emerge victorious from this one, and both teams seem adamant in getting that victory.
I mean, until now, Turkey seems to have the upper hand, but you never know. South Africa defends really well too. They might have another break and score a tie.
I wouldn't say Turkey has the upper hand in this match. They were mostly the game mostly revolved around South Africa's goal, but they didn't let them score either. And South Africa did some really good lunges.
Yeah.
So if Turkey was to make a mistake, it could be punished severely. And there's only 1 minute left on the clock. And here they go again. The first round of the second half. Turkey's got the upper hand. Ooh. Nice attack from Turkey. South Africa fails to punish it. That wasn't a good pass, and South Africa gets the puck. But Turkey's making up for the mistake. A good reverse, really good reverse.
This might be a goal.
How about that? A foul.
Oh.
There was a foul previously, and it's Turkey using it. That could be a goal.
Let's call for the refs.
Okay, good pass, but South Africa caught it, and the game's back on the ball again. Good pressure from Turkey.
Turkey's doing so well at the walls.
Yes, they're surrounding them from all sides.
Yeah, they managed to back tackle the pack so good.
Indeed. But South Africa is not letting them go either. They're not letting them off the hook easily. That was a good reverse. Nice pass. Okay, good reverse, good pass. That was a good offense, but Turkey caught it quickly. If South Africa were to catch that puck, it could be bad for Turkey. Okay, a change of lanes. Good pass, but Turkey caught it. Nice save from South Africa. South Africa isn't letting Turkey punish them. They're unrelenting this time. Okay, that was a good hit. And here attacks South Africa again.
Oh, she's going good.
That's a good lunge. That was a solid 5 meters.
Yeah.
And Turkey is back to their goal for the first time now.
And a foul.
Let's see who will use it this time. It could be South Africa's.
Yeah, South Africa using it, I believe.
Yes, South Africa is using. This could enter the goal.
Turkey is dangerously close to the goal line.
Yes, they must be really careful now. Fast start from South Africa with a reverse. Will Turkey get it to the corner? Nope. They seem to keep up the offense.
Oh, dangerous.
That was a dangerous play. A reverse from there could be fatal.
Turkey seems to be more crowded while defending.
Yes. They must be. It's their last stand before a goal. But South Africa is not letting them push through easily this time. But surprisingly they did. But it's a foul again.
And South Africa using it again. And a 2-minute timeout for a Turkish player.
Whoa. This could be bad for Turkey. And they lost their goalies. One of their goalies.
Turkey's back tap to their corner.
South Africa will sure hit hard after this.
Yeah. A big flick to the middle.
That was a nice reverse, but did Turkey catch it?
Oh,
and it was a goal. It was a nice goal, which makes the game a tie. It's 3-3 now. Janelle got a clean goal there.
South Africa managed to take advantage of the Turkey's unfavorable position.
Yes.
And a 2-minute timeout.
And the bleachers seem tense again. Let's see if Turkey attacks harder like last time. Good start from Turkey. Let's see if they can cover up for the missing player. And they seem to be doing well. That's a great lunge. They're immediately at their goal.
A big drive from Turkey.
Only 15 seconds in there, they're already huddled into the corner. South Africa must be shaken after this. And it's Turkey using it. If Turkey keeps it up, this could end in a goal.
It will be very demoralizing for the South African side.
That probably shook their momentum. Nice start from their center. A nice pass. But South Africa saved it. And Ashley received a warning. Chaos ensues at the corner. And Turkey is back up by 6 players. Turkey is pushing through. If that flick goes through, and it's a goal! That was clean from Turkey's side.
And it's
No,
another goal.
it's not a goal. There was a foul prior to it. And South Africa is using the foul. But Turkey won't let them get away this time. After scoring that goal especially.
Yeah, Turkey's hyped up.
They should be. That was clearly a goal. South Africa's playing it safe again. But Turkey won't let them go anywhere. Good pressure from Turkey's side. Oh, and the switch of lanes. All right. South Africans are hitting hard. They don't want the goal to go in.
Oh,
that was a risky play.
Oh, there's a big opening.
That could be a goal. But South Africans caught up in time. Thankfully.
Oh,
that could be a goal? Is that a goal?
That didn't go in.
No, they got it back in the corner.
The flick was really close to get in.
South Africa's playing harder than ever now.
Oh, big opening again.
Yes. South Africans can't leave the water now.
It's going in.
I think that passed through this defender. That was an opening. But it's a foul.
South African side wants a timeout.
No, it's the referee timeout.
It's a referee.
Yes.
The South African coach was signaling a timeout too. This was lucky for them.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe there will be a change of strategy. But I doubt they'll do anything risky now that it's a tiebreaker and in the opponent's favor. Now we'll see what happens now. And the goal was unruled, and it's an equal puck. Which means one player from both teams will dive down to the puck, and whichever catches the puck the faster will have the upper hand.
Yeah. The coach did take their time out.
Yes, they did. And they'll be returning with an equal puck. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I believe too.
I mean, clearly I saw that. Turkey doesn't seem too stressed to me at the moment. I'd say that's a good thing. If there isn't arrogance in the way. But they have the upper hand at the moment. I doubt there's anything to be stressed about right now.
Yeah, their attacking seems really good to me.
Yep. But South Africans are well rested now.
Yeah. And tactically refreshed too.
And South Africa caught it and got it back into the wall.
It was a missed start, I believe.
Yes. Because in equal pucks, there's only one person who's allowed to dive until someone touches the puck. Okay, Turkey is keeping up the pressure. They're fighting hard at the wall with an opening. South Africa tried to change lanes, but it got punished severely. That could be a goal. Oh, that didn't go in.
Good catch.
That's a goal. That's a goal. That's a clean goal from Turkey's side.
And it's a goal, yeah. And I say great one.
Yes, that was clean.
Yeah, good spectacle from Turkey.
With 5 minutes on the clock, Turkey takes the lead after a long 10 minutes. And the bleachers are hyped up again.
I mean, but Turkey, if they relax for a bit, South Africa can
Yes.
tie this game again.
The tiebreaker could be in favor of Turkey's, but they can't relax just yet. Because South Africa will bite back harder now.
A good start again from Turkey.
Yes. But South Africa shot right through them.
Yeah.
A good lunge from South Africa, but it's a foul. And Turkey's using it. That broke their momentum. That's not good. Okay, middle game from Turkey. And South Africa got a good swim there. But it was another foul. Both teams are getting worked up. Oh, it was a false start. That could be really bad for Turkey. Oh, no, sorry, South Africa. Interesting start from Turkey with a good attack. But not playing the puck in the middle will ultimately lead to getting huddled into the wall. They should have got the puck, kept the puck in the middle. And it's another foul. Yes, they are getting worked up.
It's a pretty physical game.
Yes, they're getting worked up. They're hitting harder now. More reckless gameplay. And it was an obstruction from Turkey's side. Let's see what South Africa does. Turkey attacked really fast, not giving their center any chance to move. And a clean steal from Turkey. But with another foul.
And Turkey is down to 5
players again. With number 2 getting another 2 minutes timeout.
South Africa is 5-player too.
Yes, they're both 5 players now. Let's see how that will change the dynamics.
Turkey looks so good in the last 5-player phase.
Yes, let's see will South Africa match it or not.
Dangerous. This might go in.
That wasn't a really good play from South Africa's side, which could end in a goal. Good reverse from Turkey, which could end in a goal. And I think that's a
him.
clean goal.
No goal, no. There's a foul.
It's a foul again?
Yeah, South Africa using it.
Well, they can't afford to make any mistakes now. They'll be playing pretty safe now, I believe. And here they go again. Back to the wall. Safe choice. With a really good lunge. A safe reverse, but Turkey was waiting for it.
Another back tackle from Turkey.
We're back into the
Looking
middle
good.
from Turkey. Good.
A good run.
That was a good dummy. Nice drive from Turkey. But they are back at the wall. And into the corner it is. With 2 minutes left on the clock, South Africa must do a
Ooh.
desperate comeback if they want to win.
Good flick. And this was a goal, yeah?
Yep, that was pretty solid.
And the refs agree.
South Africa isn't doing well. This is the end,
Yeah, this might
it
be end.
seems.
And
2
Turkey,
goals is nothing impossible, but it would be pretty hard,
they're both
given
at
that
the
Turkey is a
sixth
tough nut to
player,
crack.
Yeah. Turkey's playing really good while they're 5 players.
Yes, it seems desperation hits hard. And it's a timeout from Turkey's side. Will they go into defensive or will they try to score one last point before leaving the match?
Not to break any hopes, but this is looking good.
South
for
Africa seems demoralized.
Yeah.
It's unlikely to change the scores at this point. Almost impossible, I'd say. But we'll see how the outcome will be. Let's see if Turkey tries to score one last point before the game ends.
Turkey's looking locked in.
Yep. I think they'll try to go for one last point before the match ends. And they're closing in fast. This could be a clash head-on. And Turkey got it good. And South Africa is back to the defensive again. And they're switching to the middle lane. Yes. They are trying for one last desperate goal. But Turkey is not letting them.
30 more seconds to go.
Good attack from Turkey. They'll now give everything they have for that last point. "20 seconds in. South Africa would likely keep it close at the corner to avoid getting scored.
And the goal.
That could be a goal? No. South Africa caught it in time.
And the match has ended.
With Turkey emerging victorious with 5-3 against South Africa. That was a pretty tense match. Even though it was played mostly on South Africa's goal, South Africa defended it really well.
Turkey looked really good while back tackling and pushing to the walls.
They pushed on all fours. They didn't give South Africa any chance to breathe.
It was a really good match to watch.
It was thrilling.